All right, so everyone, I'm going to call the docket. When I call the docket, you need to stand and let me know you're here. Otherwise, I'm going to assume you're not here and a warrant may be issued for your arrest. So since we're starting at 1:30, everybody who's supposed to be here should be here. Joseph Foss, custody. Pete Ortega. Pete Ortega. Sonia Haiga, custody. Alonzo Whittington, is he in custody or? All right, we need to figure out what's happening with that. Norma Olivia. Thank you. John Paul Pena.
Scott Sullivan, I'm here on the case that isn't being called today, but I came back just in case.
All right, where is he?
Judge, I'm not worried because if I could.
Just 1 second, let me finish calling the docket.
Okay, yes, ma'am. I apologize.
That's okay. Cesar Robles. Melanie or Melania Williams, how you pronounce your first name? All right, thank you. Luis Revele, custody. Yes. All right. Jacob Conrad. Jose Luis Martinez Jr. Jose Luis Martinez Jr. Andres Taylor. Thank you. Earl George Grant, custody. Donald Belzang, custody. Derek Alexander, custody. Roberto Gutierrez. Roberto Gutierrez Jr. Roman Gonzalez. Roman Lionel Gonzalez. Amber, how do you pronounce this? Is that Tellez? No, I mean, I thought when you have two L's together, it's a Y.
That's correct, George. It is.
Thank you. See, this is what I'm talking about. That next door to me, they're saying it's Tellez.
No.
Tellez.
Yes.
Thank you.
First degree in Spanish.
Amber Sylvia Tellez. That is why it's difficult for me to learn. They're telling me something different to my right. Vincent Douglas. Vincent Conrad Douglas. Jose Eduardo Gonzalez Jr. Thank you. Thank you. Marco Antonio Marino Vasquez, custody. Randy Gallegos. Cassie Ming, custody. Michael Ryan Keaton. Jacob Liao. Earl Grant, custody. Jeremy Garcia, custody. John Paul Pena.
Scott Sullivan, I'm not here on this.
Okay.
1454.
Your Honor, we're here on the MTR. We have not had contact since the day before yesterday.
All right.
He may not come.
All right, we'll take it up. Charlie Marquez. Charlie Marquez. Danza Sanson, custody. All right, anyone who's present and your name was not called? Yes, what's your name? Oh, we have a lot of people. Thank you. All right, we'll start here. What's your name? Amber what? All right. Thank you. All right, yes. I'm sorry, what? Is he on the docket?
Your Honor, he's mine, discovery setting.
He's on page 3. Okay. Yes, in the back. Brian Ruiz.
Yes.
All right. Do you have an attorney?
Yes.
All right, we're going to check the system, okay? Just have a seat. Who's next over here? Helena Catchins.
Yes.
And who's your attorney? All right, just give us a moment. We'll check with you. Yes, sir.
Same.
All right, we have you. Thank you. All right, everyone. Attorneys, do I need to go over the rules again? Do y'all remember them? All right, for the people who don't remember the rules, because y'all are saying you remember them, you know, sometimes in the military, they say when one person messes up, everybody's punished and everybody has to do push-ups or the crab walk. So that's where we are.
No, he's not here yet.
All right. Alexandra Fuentes. Is that on the docket
That's
today?
case We're doing down in Macwood.
Okay.
And then if I can announce on my other plea deadline case, Brandon, I can go do that.
All right, Andre Dixon. Is Andre Dixon on the docket? All right. All right, Robert Mauer, who do you have?
On Joseph Foz, it's plea bargain deadline. We're rejecting the plea bargain and
All right, where Mr. Foz is in custody.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Foz, come up, please.
Right.
Is this criminal trial division?
yes. I confer with Brandon.
Okay, I'm sorry, Odyssey is, I'm trying to get it to pull up. Hello. And Brandon, is Andrew Dixon on the docket today?
He is not, Judge.
All right, if you could give that to him, thank you, Robert.
But that was from our office.
Okay, thank you. All right. Sir, it's my understanding that you're asking for a jury trial?
Yes.
All right, how long do y'all expect this trial to last?
About 3 days, maybe.
I think that's it with Fort R.
All right, Norma, I need a 3-day trial setting for jury, criminal trial division.
Definitely. I'm trying to bring it up.
Okay. And then after this, Scott, I'll take you next, okay?
Okay. I give you July 30th.
July 30th,
30.
council, July 30th.
In fact, Judge, we can have my birthday party here.
Oh, that'll be
My birthday's on
awesome.
the 29th, I'll bring cupcake.
Okay, awesome.
You want
All
a
right.
date? Or what?
No, July 30th is fine.
No, I'll bring cupcakes.
Norma, you don't want him here, but you set everything on my birthday. What is that saying, Robert? I'm gonna have to tell my mom. All right, thank you. Make sure you sign the clothing exchange for your attorney. Counsel, if there's an issue with the clothing exchange, let the court know.
We will, Judge, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Deputy Mejia, can you make an announcement in the hall for John Paul Pena? Can I see the attorneys on John Paul Pena, please? All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 014541 and 2024 CR 6530. State versus John Paul Pena. Can I have parties announced?
Lawrence Meza for the state.
Go ahead.
Victoria Cruz on behalf of Raymond Martinez for the defendant on the MTR.
Scott Sullivan on the case style 22025 CR 01541, a driving while intoxicated with a child over under 15 years of age.
All right, so this hearing was originally scheduled at 9 a.m. It is now 1:40 p.m. It is my understanding that your client didn't answer docket this morning and your client has not answered docket this afternoon. Deputy, did you make an announcement?
Yes.
All right, have you all seen him?
I'm sorry, Your Honor?
Have you all seen him?
No, and my office did make contact with him the day before yesterday. There is a contractual money issue and we suspect that that's why he anticipates, we did not actually file an affidavit of stranger surrender. And I'm not quite sure if that's our bond, so we asked him to show. But I would ask Your Honor to consider a bond increase instead of a bond forfeiture. I anticipate he'll appear at some point.
Mr. Sullivan.
Judge, I'm court appointed on that one, so I have no, I guess, financial responsibilities to the court on him. But we're present and I knew that I came out of carefulness today. My understanding is the only thing that's set is your motion. Nothing on my case is set and I need to be at the doctor. I need doctor.
Okay, just 1 second. State.
Your Honor, we would defer to the court. We
Oh.
don't think this is something that can get worked out.
All right, the court is going to issue a judge's warrant and remand your client without bond.
Thank you, Your Honor, understood.
All right, thank you.
Deputy,
you.
excuse me.
Yes, you may.
Thank you. I'm a great at. You gonna push on it?
Yes.
You're finished. Your signature.
All righty.
John, call payment. Please.
There you go.
Judge, anyone else need prisoner?
Which they're already on.
Attorneys, don't forget to sign in. Number, what page is Revelay on? Oh, thank you. Megan. I've just been handed one on Charlie Marquez.
Oh, okay.
And what page is Charlie Marquez on?
He's on page. One second. He's on page 7 at the top.
All right, on the Charlie Marquez case, have you all conferred?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
All right, is there going to be an objection?
There is objection on the.
All right, then we will take the matter up.
Your Honor, can you put my client and the complaining witness should be present at the same?
All right, could I have both parties unmute and please show your video? All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 015-638 State versus Charlie Marquez. Can I have parties announce?
Ashley Jones for the state. Karen Falcone for Mr. Marquez.
And are you Mr. Marquez?
Yes, I am.
All right, so Mr. Marquez and I believe the complainant are here by Zoom. Any objection to Mr. Marquez and the complainant appearing by Zoom?
No, Your Honor.
All right, so defense has filed a motion to amend bond conditions, specifically the defense is requesting that bond conditions to be altered and amending to include no harmful or injurious contact with the complainant as opposed to No contact with the complainant. State you're in objection to the motion?
We are, Your Honor, this is the second time that second charge that the defendant has picked up, and results in regard to this complainant having assaulted her. He was convicted of the first, and then this is the assault, in this case. Additionally, the last drug test he submitted was diluted, and then he's also picked up a new offense. And so at this time, the state feels that it's not in the best interest of this complainant to have no harmful or injurious contact.
And what is the new offense?
The new offense is a Mandel case, Your Honor. It's not a family violence offense.
All right. Defense, do you have any witnesses?
Yes, Your Honor, at this time, we'd like to call Crystal Marquez.
All right, Crystal Marquez, if you could unmute for me, please. All right.
Yes.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, you can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record.
Crystal Marquez.
All right, defense, you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Crystal, thank you for being here. I understand it's been a rough last 24 hours for you. You understand that you are the complaining witness in the cause number ending in 15638, where Mr. Marquez is the defendant, correct?
Yes.
Did you contact our office to amend the conditions of probation in that cause number?
Yes, I did.
And is it your position that you would like the no contact order to be amended to no harmful or injurious contact?
Yes.
Have you and Mr. Marquez been living separately for the duration of this probation thus far?
Yes.
And you have both maintained the no contact order.
Correct.
And there is a pending case on the civil side for you and Mr. Marquez to reunite the family. Is that correct?
Correct.
And so for those reasons, do you feel it would be more efficient and you'd make more progress reuniting your family if there is no harmful or injurious contact?
Yes.
I'll pass the witness, Your Honor.
State.
Yes, Your Honor, just briefly. Ms. Marquez, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, my name is Ashley and I'm the prosecutor on the case. Would you agree that you're the complainant in the 2017 assault bodily injury case with the same defendant?
Yes.
Okay, and in that case, he got deferred and received treatment, isn't that correct?
Correct.
Okay, and then we're here again on another assault against you.
Correct.
And so can you understand the state's concern for your safety
I do.
and that of your family?
Yes.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Just a brief follow-up.
Sure.
So are you aware of Mr. Marquez completing the BIP or BIP class, the Battery Intervention Program class?
Yes.
And that was a condition of his probation that we are trying to amend right now, correct?
Yes.
To your knowledge, has he complied with the other conditions of his probation?
Yes, because it does also run with our CPS case that we have, that he has to do classes.
Okay. And you understand that the court has to consider both your safety and the community's safety, correct?
Yes.
But nonetheless, you are asking for the court to amend to no harmful or injurious contact with Charlie Marquez?
Yes.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Any objections to the court asking a few questions?
No, Your Honor.
All right. So I want to talk to you about the CPS case.
Yes.
And is there going to be any objection to hearsay? All right. So with regards to your CPS case, what specifically is the caseworker saying? And when I talk about what they're saying, I think you answered about reunification or their.
Yes.
Okay. So what exactly are they saying in regards to reunification?
So the reunification, as long as the counseling has been done, has been completed, and he's gotten his certificates, I've completed all my services for the classes, parenting classes, everything like that. As long as everything is completed, that we're going towards a reunification.
All right. So reunification has not occurred.
No, because this is going to be our seventh caseworker already on our case. So they're just keep on pushing the case for the new caseworker to come in.
Well, do you know, has he completed everything? Has he completed the service plan?
From what the last caseworker told us is yes, he's completed all of his classes, all of his services and everything.
All right, and who is your attorney, your CPS attorney?
Sharon,
Thorne?
Thorne. Yes.
All right, and who is the child's attorney?
Um, Sally Justice, I believe.
All right. And do you know who is your husband's CPS attorney?
I think it's Dale Hill.
And have you all addressed the issues through therapy, or at least you've addressed it through therapy? The issues regarding the facts surrounding this case?
Yes, I have addressed it with my counseling and with my therapist. And the past couple months it's been really hard.
All right. And how so?
Um, I lost my grandmother last month,
I'm sorry to hear that.
and oh, my kids couldn't be there with me. I didn't have my husband with me to keep me up.
All right. And
I just lost my sister-in-law on the 4th, and I don't have my kids with me, and I don't have my husband there with me to keep me strong.
so with regards to reunification, Child Protective Services hasn't completed reunification with you either. Is that correct?
Correct. They're still with my mother-in-law.
All right. And so Child Protective Services, have they even started overnight visits with you or any type of visitation? Or is it still supervised visitation?
It's still supervised visitation at my mother-in-law's, and we it's an hour separately, but if me and Charlie were to be together, then it's 2 hours. But since we can't be together, we alternate weekends to visit our kids.
All right. Thank you. All right. This is what I'm going to tell parties. Number one, there is an issue here, and this is the issue. With their service plan, they haven't even got to the point where they are allowing unsupervised visitation with her or unsupervised visitation with him. Based on my experience, what ends up happening if the paternal grandparent has a child, usually, even though it's supposed to be supervised, they're just very generous with their child's visitation of his or her children. So I understand that that may be happening, but CPS is not even doing, unsupervised visits with them yet. So they're not even close to reunification. So if someone, I will not make a ruling on this today. If someone wants to bring in the CPS caseworker or the child's attorney, who is Sally Justice, then the court will make its ruling at that time. But I need more information with regards to what is happening on the Child Protective Services and before I make a decision, because they are not close to reunification.
And just for the purposes of the record, Your Honor,
Mhm.
may I say, Mr. Marquez has completed the battery intervention program, and he has also completed the outpatient with lifetime recovery, and has also completed the Catholic Charities Supporting Dads Parenting program, both required for the CPS and I believe the original case. And we are just asking, just for the purpose of the record, that not that you make any amendments to their ability to see their children, but
Mhm.
only that they're allowed to see each other.
No, I understand, counsel, but the questions that I need addressed, and this is just based upon the testimony that I received from your direct examination and the state's cross-examination. If, as they say, they are close to reunification, Then based upon my experience, and if I'm wrong, bringing the case worker to let me know that I'm wrong. Based upon my experience, they start off with supervised visitation. And usually it's an hour, and usually it's once a month. Unless the child is an infant, then if you have a good attorney, you get visitation every week. And then what they do is they start increasing visitation to every week. And then they go to unsupervised visitation. Maybe you have weekends. And then they go to, we're going to let them spend like 3 days with them and see how that goes. And it appears that that hasn't happened yet. So if the CPS worker can come in and give me information, and what I'm seeking is one, is Child Protective Services saying they need to be back together. They've done everything that they need to do. We have no concerns on our end for them being together, other children. Then I'll be able to make my ruling. If y'all want me to make a ruling now based upon the testimony I received, it's going to be denied. So I just need more information. If you want to call Miss Sally Justice, the attorney, and see if Attorney Justice can zoom in, I'll take, whatever information Attorney Justice wants to give me as an officer of the court.
We'll try and get in contact with Ms. Justice.
Sure. Would
Thank you.
you all like for me to call Miss Justice?
No objection to us calling Ms. Justice.
All right, so everyone, I'm going to put you in the waiting room. Just give me a moment, please. And we'll see if she answers.
Oh, no, Ms.
Randy Gallegos, page 5, 3 down.
That.
Hello, thank you for dressing appropriately for court. All right, tell everybody, it is super hot outside today, though. It's the humidity.
Not inside the business, exactly.
Yeah,
Your Honor, we're just waiting on Mr. Prater. It's his motion.
okay. And what is the motion for?
The state moving for continuance because we are missing a report that was made that night where defense is not objecting to it.
Okay. In the words of Hudson from Aliens, it would be better, when he said, but it's dry heat. We don't have dry heat in San Antonio. All right, just have a seat and then I'll call you all back up. Who's next?
Derek Alexander, page 4, 2 down.
Good afternoon. I'm sorry, Norma, who?
Derek Alexander, page 4, 2 down.
That's about on my page 4. Page 3. Do I have a different docket?
Cause I have it on mine.
No, I have it on page 3.
Oh, sorry.
I don't have it on page 4, and I'm wondering if my docket is different. All right, so where are we on this case?
This is our first setting since indictment. I provided the state with some information from some witnesses, so they were gonna follow up on that. Also, they have to talk to.
I'm sorry, just one moment. All right, thank you for your
Of
patience.
course.
Okay, so,
Long story short, Judge, also, it's just, we're missing some discovery as well. There's some medical records from Methodist Hospital that I'm not in possession of, so.
all right. Norma,
Yes, ma'am.
I need a 45-day reset for discovery on this case, please. It's, Derek Alexander.
Yes, ma'am. That'd be August 20th.
All right, August 20th.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, do you have any questions? All right, we'll be back on August 20th for discovery. All right, who's next?
Give me 1 second, sir. Then, on page 7, 2 down. Yeah.
Danza Sansum.
We're ready, Judge.
And Norma, I think this is a bond request or something.
That is correct, Judge, a bond reduction.
All right, and who is the,
There's-
all right, is this an oral motion or do you have a motion?
I adopted his motion that he filed.
All right, court is calling 2026 CR 005972 State versus Danza Dewan Sansum III. Could I have parties announce?
Ready for the state? And Richard Garcia for the defense.
And are you Mr. Sansum? All right, it's my understanding, Mr. Sansum, you actually filed a motion for a bond reduction and your attorney is adopting your motion. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So what is the bond currently set at?
Please set it on 125,000 for each case, Judge.
All right, you say each case, is there another case?
No, when's it?
Two cases. Okay, my apologies, Judge. It is 125,000 for one.
All right, and what is his criminal history?
Other than that,
All right, any violent criminal history? Yeah. And I'll take this, I'll take your case up in just 2 minutes, yes. All right, defense, any witnesses while the state looks for that?
Yes, Your Honor. Janisha Johnson is supposed to be on Zoom. I'm not,
I don't have her on Zoom.
let me.
Do you
She
want
was
to
here
step
at-
back and call her?
She was here at 9 o'clock.
She's not on Zoom.
Let me. And then I can call Danza first.
All right, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand. Make sure you keep your voice up so I can hear and the court reporter can hear. All right, if you'll state your name for the record. All right, you may proceed, counsel.
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Sampson, you're here asking for a bond reduction. Can you tell the judge how much you are seeking the bond to be reduced?
He's asking, can it be reduced somewhere around 75,000?
And why is that?
Because I found a bondman that said they will take around 2,500 the down payments, and then I'll be able to make payments when my brother get it. I'm gonna work with my brother out of.
And if the judge lowers your bond to 75,000 and you do bond out, where are you gonna live?
I'm gonna live with my older brothers in their apartment.
And where do they live? And how old are your brothers?
One's 23 and the other's 22, I believe.
And they are listed on the lease?
Yes, sir.
And are you able to live with them if you get out?
Yes, sir.
And do you know the name of the bonds company?
It's the AA's best bail bond for the AA bondsman.
And you're aware that most bail bondsmen charge 10% of the bond, so that would be 7,500.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, yes, sir. And I'm gonna make the payments quarterly whenever I get out to pay it out.
And how much are the payments?
They told me somewhere around 300 a month.
And do you have a job?
My older brother is gonna, he's the manager at AutoZone, he's gonna let me work with him. He's gonna give me an interview, so I should have a job coming up. And my girlfriend, or my fiance has a job, she said she'll be able to help me out with the payments too.
And your fiance is, what's her name?
Janisha
Janisha, and her last name?
Johnson,
And do you have a child with Janisha?
yes, sir,
And how old is your child?
gonna be 3 in October.
And why do you want the judge to lower your bond?
So I can just spend a little time with him and I can just get back out there and just get back and helping out and being a good father.
And you realize that you're here on an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, you know, which it's alleged that you shot 2 people. What do you want to tell the judge to convince the judge that you're not a risk to society?
I can assure you in the court, if you consider dropping it, that I won't be a risk and I'll stay away from all firearms and you won't hear from me for any type of bad level again.
And if the judge orders you to have a monitor, a GPS monitor, and orders house arrest, will you comply with the conditions of house arrest?
Yes, sir.
So how would you work if you were on house arrest?
Because to my knowledge that I can get it approved by the I can get it approved by the PR people or whoever the monitor people are. I can get it approved so I can work.
So you would ask for a partial monitor, partial GPS monitor,
Yes,
so you could go to work.
yes, sir.
Has she entered the Zoom, Judge?
No.
No.
All right, any other questions, council?
No, Your Honor, I passed away.
State.
Thank you. And Judge, for the record, I'm gonna give you state exhibit number 1.
Any objection?
I don't know what it is, so I don't
It's police
see it.
report.
The live oak offense report.
uh, well, I would object to hearsay. I don't see a custodian of record. I don't see any certificate.
But do the rules of evidence apply to a motion to reduce bond?
If I may respond, Judge?
No, I've asked a question, so the objection will be overruled and states exhibit number 1 is admitted for purposes of this hearing only.
I understand.
All right, any questions?
Yes, Judge, a few questions. So, sir, you said you were gonna get a job when you got out. Did you have a job before?
Yes, sir. I had worked at McDonald's in Castroville with my whenever I was staying with my girlfriend.
Okay, so you worked in Castroville? And
Yes,
that's outside of Barry County?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did you go to school here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Were you going to school when this incident happened?
No, sir. I'm already like old enough for school.
Okay. Have you been arrested before?
Yes, sir.
Okay, about how many times?
I've been in here for failing to identify twice,
Okay.
actually 3 times.
Anything else?
Yeah, that's about it. And that's juvenile.
Okay. Let me ask you. It's alleged that you opened fire into a fight and hit 2 people. Is that right?
Let me stop everybody right there. Number 1, this is a bond reduction hearing. And defense if there are going to be any objections, but normally you don't go into the facts of the case because this is just a bond reduction hearing. So I haven't heard any objections, so
Well, Judge, you do have the police report, so
no, I mean, is there an objection?
there is an objection, but
So are you asking that the cross-examination?
correct,
limited?
it be limited to the scope of the bond.
All right, so that objection will be sustained.
Your family here?
Yes, sir.
Does your family have financial resources, real estate, property, anything like that?
Not property, but like they have financial income as a job.
Okay. So they could help you out with making bonds?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's what, Judge.
Any other questions?
So, when were you arrested for the failure to ID?
Whenever I was 17.
17. So a few years ago?
Sure.
That was here in Bear County?
Yes, sir.
And did you do probation or did you do jail time?
They gave me time, sir, for
Thanks. No further questions, Judge.
All right, any other questions?
No, let's say, Judge.
Any objection to the court asking questions?
No objections, Judge.
All right, can you, and I'm sorry, I'm multitasking a little bit, reading the state's exhibit. Have you ever had any prior mental health diagnosis? Have you ever been on any type of medications for mental health? In the past, have you ever used any type of controlled substance? In the past, I'm not talking about this case specifically, but in the past. And anything stronger than marijuana? All right, any other questions?
No, let's say, Judge.
Not from the defense, Judge.
All right. Thank you. Nobody else has zoomed in.
She was, apparently she was on Zoom at 9 and then I told her at 11 and then I told her at
Do you
1:30.
want to call her?
I've been texting her and there's no response.
All right. Yes.
I was gonna say, I was gonna do not disturb.
Okay.
She responded to my text.
All right, so if y'all to step back for 2 minutes and see if he can text her, and if she wants to zoom in, if she's able, then I'll pick it up. All right, Charlie Marquez. All right, we're back on the record in 2025 CR 015638, State versus Charlie Marquez. Could parties reannounce?
Ashley Jones for the state.
Kira Falcone for defense.
All right. So we were on a short recess for the Charles ad litem to provide more information to the court and to the attorneys. There was no objection to the court reaching out to Attorney Justice. Is that correct, both sides?
Yes, sir.
All right. Yes.
Yes,
All
Judge.
right. And the court did receive information from Miss Justice, and the court asked that Miss Justice relay that information to both parties. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And any objection from the court taking information from Miss Justice that was later relayed to both parties?
Not from the state, Your Honor. No.
All right. Then based upon the information that the court has received and the information that you all have received, if there's nothing else you would like to add, the court is ready to make its ruling.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Nothing further.
All right. Then the request to amend bond conditions will be denied. I'm sorry, probation conditions will be denied. Is there anything else from either side?
Not from the state. No, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, counsel.
Thank you, Judge.
Your Honor, if I may, so Mr. Prater is back on the Gallegos matter.
All right. Let me find that.
What are you looking for, Judge?
Gallegos.
253, yeah.
They say they have a motion for continuance.
Uh, The state or the defense?
The state.
I'm putting it out right now.
Okay.
Judge, you may approach.
Yes. Okay.
I believe it's.
And they need to come up.
Oh, did you get a copy, Judge?
The state just handed me one. Thank you. All right, the court is calling 2024 CR 5108, State versus Randy Gallegos. Could I have parties announced?
Attorney Critter for the state?
Kira Falcone for Mr. Gallegos.
All right, state, you filed a motion for continuance?
Yes, Judge. So while we were preparing for trial, it turned out that there was a report that was not mentioned by anyone to the Texas Alcohol and Beverage Commission. And despite our efforts, we have not been able to get in contact with them or provide this report to the defense. So we're just asking, and I believe it's been agreed upon with the defense, for a 30-day reset so we can get this report, allow them to review the report, and we're both supposed to prepare for trial.
All right, this case has been on the docket, or at least we've been having hearings since February 5th, 2026. The motion for continuance is denied. I suggest calling them and saying, I need this information faxed over. So I'll see you all tomorrow.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Is that recall tomorrow, Judge?
Yes.
Okay. Here you go. Mr. Gallegos, you need to sign this reset form before you leave, please.
Yes.
All right, anyone else ready?
Norma Oliva, take 1 5 down.
You say page 1?
Yeah.
Norma Olivia. I'm sorry. I know I butchered that last name. How do you say it?
Is that right?
Oh, thank you. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm waiting for Odyssey to pull things up for me.
My dog's like, that's.
All right, this previously was dismissed PTD. What happened?
There was violation, Judge, and it was refiled.
Okay, so what are we doing with this case?
It's completely tendered and offered.
All right. See y'all tomorrow for jury trial. All right, once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Thank you.
All right, who's next?
Amber, I don't, the last name, whether it's 42.
Amber Tejas. Deputy Laura would be so proud of me.
How are you?
Doing great. How are you doing?
Well, I'll try to stay cool.
All right, where are we on discovery?
I don't have any, Judge.
Okay.
And I spoke with Brandon about it,
Mhm.
and apparently whoever's in charge of clicking the box in Axon to share it with me,
Mhm.
that didn't happen. So Brandon's going to get that fixed for me so that I have discovery.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a reset date for 30 days for discovery.
August 6th.
All right, we'll see you back on August 6th. Once you sign the reset form, you are excused. Thank you. And Mr. All right, Richard Garcia, who is your person that you're waiting on?
Waiting on, Denisha Johnson.
All right, she's on.
Go back up.
Yes. That's done.
Thank you, Judge.
That's signed.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, we're back on the record in 2026 CR 005972, State versus Danza Sampson. All right, the person who is by Zoom, if you could unmute, please, and start your video.
Okay, hello? Hi.
Hi, we can't see your face.
Oh, my face has to be in the camera?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Hi.
Hi, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
My name is Janisha Johnson.
All right, defense, you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. Ms. Johnson, we're here asking the judge to reduce Danza's bond from 125,000 to 75,000. Have you contacted a bonds company?
Yes, sir.
And can you tell the court which bond company you've contacted?
A Bells Bonds, man, I think that's the one. Yes.
And when you spoke with them, what was the agreement that you came up with?
They came to agreement with putting $3,000 down, and then the rest we can do a payment plan.
And do you have $3,000?
Yes, we do.
And if the judge grants the bond reduction and Danza gets out, where is he going to live?
I believe he's gonna be with his brothers or with me.
And do you have a child with Danza?
Yes, I do.
How old is the child?
2 years old.
And if the judge orders the bond reduction and Danza goes to live with you or with your brothers, how can you reassure the court that he is not going to be a flight risk or a danger to society?
I'll just make sure he's just staying in the house and going to work. We have a job set up for him. And my sister's a manager at the job, so we just make sure he's just at home or work. That's it.
And where is the job?
AutoZone?
AutoZone.
Yes.
Thank you. I'll pass the witness.
Any questions? State.
Two quick questions. So you said, who's the manager at AutoZone that's offering
My sister?
your sister?
Yes.
Would it surprise you to know that there was testimony that the brother was who's the manager at AutoZone?
My sister?
Is there a job available?
Yes, there is.
Okay. Pass the witness, Judge.
Any other questions?
No, Your Honor.
All right, is this witness excused?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
All right, the court will hear brief argument. The court has had a chance to review State's Exhibit number 1.
Judge, stay over
Stay.
here.
No, it's defense's motion.
So Judge, we're asking that you reduce the bond to 75,000. Danza, 19-year-old, his only criminal record is a failure to ID when he was 17 years old. He doesn't have the economic ability to pay $125,000. But he does have the ability to pay 75,000. We believe that 125,000 is egregious and not a fair and reasonable bond. Mr. Sampson Danza is willing to be on house arrest or partial house arrest, whatever the court deems. He does have this child that he's concerned about that needs a parent and needs the financial security to help raise his child. And as you heard from
Right, just 1 second. Let's go off the record for a moment. All right, who's next?
Jeremy Garcia, page 6 5 down.
Jeremy Garcia.
It's an empty office.
Oh, can I have the MTR on this, please?
It's right here, Judge.
Oh, thank you. Who's the attorney?
Danielle.
Hi. Are you all ready to proceed? Please. All right, the court is calling 2023 CR. Oh, have y'all conferred with Ms. Abrams? Okay, awesome. All right, court is calling 2023 CR 7562 State versus Jeremy Garcia. Can I have parties announced?
Lauren Espinoza for the state.
Daniel Cranberg for the defense.
And are you Mr. Garcia? Could I have a file stamp for a motion to revoke, please? All right, Mr. Garcia, did you review the motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision and state's motion to supplement pending motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke probation with your attorney, and did you understand it? You're gonna need to speak up, so.
Yes.
Okay. Are you the same Jeremy Ray Garcia who's placed on deferred adjudication for theft of firearm on October 23rd, 2023 for a period of 4 years in 2023 CR 7562? Is that you?
Yes.
All right, state.
On state's motion to enter adjudication of guilt violated condition number 4 in Bear County, Texas, the defendant Jeremy Ray Garcia did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of November, December 2023, and February 2024 in violation of condition number 4.
All right. I'm sorry, how do you plead to that? True or not true?
Violated condition number 4 on or about the 19th day of January 2024 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant Jeremy Ray Garcia did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the month of January 2024 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
And then on state supplement pending motion to enter adjudication violated condition number 4 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant Jeremy Ray Garcia did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of January, February, March, April, and May 2026 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
State will waive the remaining.
Any objections?
No objection.
All right, did you understand by pleading true to violations 4, 4, 4, and 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violations 4, 4, 4, and 4?
Yes.
Court will find 4, 4, 4, and 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Judge, the proposed agreement is to grant state's motion, enter an adjudication of guilt, revoke and sentence to 106 days under 1244.
I'm sorry,
106 days under 1244.
all right, has he done anything on probation?
I have a brief argument.
Yes.
So he has never been arrested before this. He hasn't been arrested after. He didn't get any new cases. He missed, he had did the initial orientation, but he hadn't done anything after. And then he realizes that he has a warrant, but at the time he was taking care of his 5-year-old daughter and his 3-year-old twin daughters while his wife was working. And so he was just scared to turn himself in. And then the more time passed, he just was scared of that. He realizes that he performed very badly on probation. And as what I understand, I hope he a convicted felon when he leaves. We were just asked to get him the time served so they can get back to his wife and children.
I don't think time served is appropriate for him. He hasn't done anything. And while he didn't have employment either?
He was providing childcare while his wife was working full time. They couldn't afford like childcare and them both work.
Mhm. And when's the last time he had employment? Okay. Is there anything you'd like to say?
Probation.
Now you want to raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Jeremy Ray Garcia.
All right, anything you wish to say?
Just I was against the competition and asking for this chance to get back to my children to continue to take care of them and get father trying to stay on the right path.
Any questions? Any questions? Any objections to the court asking a question? What did you think was going to end up happening when you did nothing on probation?
I don't know. It's just focused on taking care of my kids, making sure that everything was put their head while my wife providing the funds.
All right, this is what the court will do. The court is going to revoke, find you guilty. The court will sentence you to 1 year in the Bear County Jail under 1244 and give you credit for any time served. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? All right, you have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you're on deferred adjudication. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Cindy, you need a cough drop or something? I do need a cough drop. I don't have any. Do you guys have any cough drop? Let me see. I ordered some more, but they're coming in today.
Upstairs.
Oh, yes, Rick, please.
I'll be right back.
All right, thank you, Rick. Oh, Megan, can I see you briefly? All right, are the parties ready on Miss Williams? Oh, no, no problem. All right, thank you. I don't know why. I can't find it. Hello. All right, the court, and I believe this is criminal trial division. The court is going to call 2026 CR 000504 State versus first name. I'm sorry. Miliani Williams. Could I have parties announced?
Kira Falcone for defense.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor, I have.
All right, the court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery, and for the record, Attorney Hague is listed as the attorney. I know you work in the office, but do you have any objections to this attorney standing in? Yes, they do. All right, you're gonna have to speak up so everybody can hear, mainly me and the court reporter. You understand? You have to say yes or no. Head shaking, nobody knows what that is.
Your Honor, may I please step back with my client?
Sure. All right, thank you. So the court is finding that the state is in compliance with discovery. Did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it? Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor, state moves to proceed on the lesser included offense of attempted assault cases.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor.
Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? State is proceeding on the lesser included offense of attempted assault of a peace officer, which is a third-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow the plea. If the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty, sentence you up to 10 years in the prison and up to $10,000 fine? Okay, are you able to speak up? Why not? All right, so you're gonna have to talk louder so the court reporter can hear and so I can hear. Do you understand? How old are you? I'm sorry, how?
18.
All right, so you're gonna have to speak up. Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Judge.
Ms. Williams, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea? Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes.
Okay, off the record for a moment. Cindy, let me know when you're able to unwrap the cough drop. Got it. All right, thank you. Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, state is proceeding on the lesser included offense. They're asking that you have a $500 fine and they're recommending deferred adjudication. Did you understand that to be? Yes.
I meant to probate the fine, Judge.
Okay,
I apologize.
no problem. Any objection to the court writing in that the fine is probated?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. And there's a $500 fine that's probated. Did you understand that to be your plea? State defense?
Yes, Judge. Yes, Judge.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yeah.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 2 years. There be 100 hours community service restitution, the healthy relationships and anger prevention and stress education. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yeah.
Then to the lesser included offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No.
State any evidence.
State offer States Exhibit 1 in all attachments.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call them, the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence States Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client? All right, who is Andres Vasquez? I'm sorry? All right, is that the person who's in the stipulations with the relationship issues?
Yes, and that case was dismissed, Your Honor.
All right, are you all still together? All right, are you in school? That's either yes or no. What are you doing with your life? I'm sorry, what? All right, do you have employment? So how do you spend your day? All right, so, and when you say you just graduated, when? What month? June. So what are your plans? You have no plans for your future? All right, have you signed up for the military? Have you looked into that? So when are you planning on doing that?
Your Honor, if I may, her twin sister is already enlisted. She wanted to join her, but this case has prevented her from being able to properly do so. So there's been kind of adjustment of plans that they've tried to.
Oh, well, I will tell you this. If you end up signing up into the military, your attorney can come here and file a motion for early term. And if you bring me proof that you have actually enlisted, then the early termination will be granted.
Thank you, Judge.
So if you get that done tomorrow and you come in here before the end of the week, legally, I can terminate you and I will. So it's completely up to you. Otherwise, these are your conditions. $500 fine probated, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, 2 years deferred adjudication, 100 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order anger management. Once the anger management is completed, then 25 of the community service hours will be deemed satisfied.
Thank you, Judge.
And I'm going to order healthy relationships. Once the healthy relationships is completed, 75 hours of the community service will be deemed satisfied. There's to be proof of employment or a higher level education, enrollment, or an enrollment in the military, if that's what you want to do. And I'm just putting this here so that I will remember, although my mind is a steel trap, I'll still remember it, that you are thinking of enrolling in the military. If you decide to enroll in the military, I'll grant the motion for early term.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, and also Ms. Abrams, or an enrollment in trade school within 30 days. So you're either going to be employed, you're either going to be seeking a higher level of education or in somebody's trade school, or either join the military. Those are your options, and that needs to be done within 30 days. And there's to be no employment as a home healthcare provider or with minors. And there's to be no contact with Mr. Andres Vasquez. That's Andres Vasquez. And field visits 1 time per month for 3 months. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful? Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yeah.
Because it's plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? All right. If you decide to join the military, you're going to have to speak up. You understand? All right. Go in a respectful way. But the drill sergeants will be shouting in your face. Okay? Good luck.
Thank you, Tiffany, with the excuse.
Yes. All right, anyone else ready?
Oh, yes, Grant on page 3, 4 down.
Who's here on Grant? All right. All right, this is for a sentencing, correct? All right. Court is calling 2026 CR 006806 State versus Earl George Grant III. Can I have parties announced?
Rick Pena for the state of Texas.
Jared Jarrett for the defendant.
And are you Mr. Grant?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, in this case, the PSI was waived.
ma'am.
And according to your plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 6 years in the prison. The state is silent on your application. They're taking in consideration 2026 CR 005411 and 2026 AL 001917. There's a no contact order and affirmative finding of family violence. All right, state is silent. Do you have any witnesses, counsel?
Just my client, Your Honor.
All right, can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record. All right, defense, you may proceed.
Do you have a statement for the court?
Yes, I understand that, I was not supposed to be in the same area as her at the moment, when I returned up there. I shouldn't have been around in that area. What I'm trying to do now is I'm gonna be a mechanic, trying to get a trade. I'm planning having business with CDL management. So I'm gonna work on it as well as driving. I don't think prison would be good for me at this moment. I'm way smarter too much.
Do you know anybody who thinks prison is good for them?
No, I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm just saying, what I'm trying to say, it's just, I got a lot more potential than just sitting in jail cell, I just shouldn't have been around that area at the time.
Does anybody want to address the issues that are in the police report?
Yeah, let's talk about the issue with the case.
Well, basically the whole situation was, feeling that she was stepping out on me at the time.
Sorry, what?
I thought she was stepping out on me at the time. So what I did was I, the department, grabbed her phone, looked through it, found out that she was talking to said witness in the statement, and a few other people. I went outside when I was looking at the phone. I tossed the phone on the ground, broke it, was coming back to get it to her, but she was on another phone. So I went around the building, snuck behind her and grabbed the other phone. She tried to grab me. So I pushed her hand away from me and slapped the other phone on the ground and basically drove away after that. When they, tried to get me or, pull me over, I put on my hazards. I got into each lane slowly, leading them to a safe destination because it wasn't anywhere to actually, get off and be safe. So I got to a safe destination, parked the car, and was compliant after that. You can see it on the video on the dash cam what happened. Basically, if I
You have no intent about being around her again?
no, I do not at all. This has been going on for over 10 years. As you probably see, I have other cases that have been dismissed because of this woman. I feel like a lot of times she even told my mother she was trying to extract revenge on me, and now I believe it. I didn't believe this before, but now I do. Just was blind to the fact of what was really going on, and I should just, got away when I was supposed to. It's not gonna happen again. It won't never happen again. I don't want to be around her. I don't want to be with her. I just want to provide for my family. Do I need to do for my mom?
How many dependencies that you're gonna provide for?
I have one kid in California, one kid out here. I claim one of her children. He's a stepchild of mine, but I still claim him like he's my own because I've been around him since he was 1.5 years old. about P6.
And you have a job already, right? Once you get out?
Yes, I do have a job when I get out here. My mother has a family business, so when I go get diesel mechanic, I'm gonna get my diesel mechanic license right with that. Try to start the business and everything.
Further.
State?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Grant,
Yes, sir.
a few questions for you, please.
Yes, sir.
Talking about what happened that day, well, before we get to that, this isn't the first time you
Hey, you're silent.
talk about the facts I can.
All right, State, you may proceed.
Thank you. Mr. Grant, this isn't the first time you've had an assault on the record, right?
Misdemeanor, sir, yes.
But it's still an assault, right?
Yes, sir, misdemeanor, yes.
All right, 2018, correct?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right. And you didn't successfully complete the probation on that one, did you?
I was on the street homeless at the time. I had gotten arrested for theft and resisting arrest.
Mhm.
Later found out that that same police officer dropped the theft charge and still kept the resisting arrest charge, which later on they dropped the resisting arrest charge because they found out that the police officer was just trying to arrest me for any type of reason he could find. Then they put me on ankle monitor, as you can see, in 2022 when I turned myself back in, and I completed it. It was around like 7 or 8 months.
All right. And then comes to this one, this is your second assault in Bear County, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. And you were talking about the facts earlier, so let's talk about that if you don't mind, please. So you went to her location, correct?
This our location. We both live there, but yes, sir.
All right. She didn't give you permission to go there that night, right?
I mean, my ID has the same address as hers right there. So, I mean, I already asked the police officers multiple times beforehand. They said I have authority to be there.
But did she invite you over that night?
No, she didn't invite me over a few
Invite you over,
nights.
You went on your own relation because you felt you had the authority to be. Like you
Yes.
just said.
Yeah.
All right. And you were outside throwing rocks at her window, right?
Yes.
Trying to get her attention, I guess?
Yes, I was.
All right. And after you got her attention, she went to the front door, right?
Yes, I did.
And then you entered through the front door after she opened the door, right?
Yes.
But she didn't invite you in, right? You just went in.
Like I said, my ID has the same address as.
I understand, but she
you know,
didn't
that-
invite you in, right?
Regardless, I talked to the police officers and they told me I can enter there anytime I would like.
Right, so if she didn't invite you in, you just went in because you felt you had the authority to be there and you grabbed her phone. Not your, phone,
Yes, I did.
just her phone. You ran outside with that phone then, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. She chased after you, right?
I don't know if she did or she didn't.
She did. Where'd she go?
I didn't know where she went after that. I just turned around and started looking through the phone.
Okay, turn around, looking through the phone, because that's what was most important to you, is wanting to know if she's talking to this person, right?
Yes.
Okay. Get outside eventually, right?
Yes, sir.
So does she?
Yes.
All right, and that's when the assault took place, right? Outside in the parking lot of the apartment complex, right?
Like I said, sir, there was I did not punch her, I did not hit her, did not strike her. I pushed her hand off me when she tried to grab the phone out of my hand because she tried to grab me.
Gotcha. Okay, so if there's a neighbor that says he saw you punch her in the head, he'd be wrong?
You'd be wrong.
He'd be wrong. All right.
Yes, he would be.
And then you fled after that, right? I mean, you didn't stay there initially, right? Did tell the police your version?
I did not stay, no, sir.
Right. You ignored their commands to pull over after they were trying to pull you over, right?
Did not ignore, sir. I put in my hazard so I can go ahead and get to a safe location because if you notice over there by 1604 and I-10, there is not an area on the side to stop because the little side is little. Yeah. So the little area on the side is like this small. So I have to get off and then go into a parking lot to make sure that we're both safe, me and the police officers.
Which parking lot you pull into?
Believe it was a tech parking lot. I don't remember what it was. I just pulled into the first parking lot I could get into that was more open space and well lit.
Okay. Absolutely, sure.
The address on your driver's license, is the same address, the incident,
Yes, sir.
and that is your residence, is that correct?
Yes, sir. I can get it changed. Yes, sir.
I'll try one more question if I may. Let's see.
Sure.
You have a child in common with the victim, correct?
Yes, I do, sir.
Okay, thank you. No further questions.
And Judge, if there is no contact, we can make arrangements for visitation. I think there are ways to do it.
Yes, sir.
You have family members that are associated with her that could arrange for visitation.
I believe my sister did, sir.
I have a question.
Yeah, ma'am.
So how did he get into the apartment? I read the stipulations, but it says that according to the stipulations, that he climbed onto the second floor patio balcony.
So I climbed to the second floor patio balcony to knock on the window because she wasn't letting me in because she took my key when I went to work a few nights before, because I decided to stay, over my mother's house one night to let everything calm down because she was upset at me for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? I guess she said she was having stress, she was PMSing or whatever, having to go through. But I decided to come back and I seen that my key wasn't on the key ring. So that's the reason why I climbed on the balcony. That's the reason why I walked up the stairs and then the door was already open. That's the reason why there was no forced entry and the burglary habitation had got dismissed.
All right, according to the stipulations, it states, victim stated the incident began as she was dozing off in her room after putting her children to bed. She stated she suddenly heard rocks being thrown at her patio window door. So the patio window door, according to the stipulations, that's a second floor balcony. Doesn't mention you knocking on the front door. It says victim walked toward the living room to see what was happening. Victim stated she observed the suspect from inside the apartment attempting to burglarize her residence. Victim stated suspect climbed onto the second floor patio balcony. Victim stated she immediately called 911 to report the incident. Victim stated dispatchers advised her to exit through the front door with her children. Victim stated that when she unlocked the front door, suspect kicked the door open and entered the residence. Victim stated she was pushed by the suspect. Suspect took victim's cellular phone, disconnected the 911 call, and broke the device, shattering the screen. Victim stated suspect then ran downstairs with her phone. Victim ran outside and located the suspect. Victim stated suspect tackled her to the ground, causing her to strike her head against a tree. Victim had her son's phone to call 911 again. However, suspect broke the second phone, preventing her from contacting emergency services. And then it states, witness, the downstairs neighbor stated he was in his room when he heard a disturbance outside. Witness stated he looked out of his window and observed the suspect on top of victim, possibly strangling her and restricting her movement.
Possibly.
Witness stated victim managed to get away. However, he then observed suspect striking her. Witness states suspect fled the scene shortly afterwards.
So ma'am, possibly there was no strangling, there was no striking. All I did was break the phone because I found out what I wanted to know in the phone. I did not force entry, the door was already open. That's why when the burglary application was put upon me, that's why the door wasn't broken. And me knocking on the patio door is what I did when I climbed up the patio because I threw rocks at the window, tried to get her attention, jumped on the top of the patio, tried to get in, knocked on the window, she didn't answer. So I went down, tried to open the front door. When I opened the front door, I grabbed her phone, never shoved her, nothing of that nature. Looked through the phone when I was outside. When I seen what I needed to see, I threw her on the ground and broke it because I was upset and I was angry. I did not want to strike her at all. Then I seen her on another phone. So I went around the building through the entryway, she was right here, and I grabbed the phone from behind her, never struck her, nothing of that nature, and threw the phone on the ground. I still had the other phone in my hand. She tried to grab this phone, and when she tried to grab the phone, I yanked back, and when I yanked back, she pulled at the same time, and my grip is a little stronger because I'm a man. She fell backwards and hit her head on the tree. There was no type of punching, strangulation, hurting, shoving, none of that. Like I just pushed her hand off. I never struck her.
All right, any other questions? All right, defense, state is silent. Do you have questions, state?
One last one, if I may. So you mentioned just right now that you found out what you wanted on the phone, then, right?
Mm-hmm.
The whole purpose of you was to find out, that's all that mattered to you, was finding out the information, right?
Yes, sir.
Regardless of how it made her feel, right?
Yeah, in a sense, yes.
Okay. Further questions?
All right, I'll hear argument, counsel.
Judge, unfortunately, in relationships, there are ups and downs, and it sounds like this couple had a tenuous 10-year relationship back and forth. There were allegations of him, you know, being not, I don't want to use, loyal to the other partner and talking to other individuals and stuff. And jealousy is a bad thing to have, but it happens. We're human. So Judge, I think he understands that the relationship with this woman should be over. He should not be near her anymore. Let him have his children by her. Let him be have a relationship with those children and not her. And let's move on. I think, Judge, yeah, he's the one in court here, but morally, when you have a individual that you've been in a relationship for 10 years and she's sitting there texting other men and doing other things. Now, you weren't married to her, but they're still living together in a relationship with a child.
With her other child too, I'm taking care of, that's not mine.
And she's here talking to other men, yeah.
All right, why do people always say that I'm taking care of a child that's not mine? Either you, I mean, you've given me testimony and you said that child is like your own son.
He
Why the need to keep saying that he's not even mine?
biologically, because there's a protective order that's on me right now that I had to alter for 2 years for the civil. That
How old is the child you have with her?
9. That states that I can't be around.
Wait a
her.
minute. So you have a child with her who's 9 years old, right? Is that the only child you have?
That's biologically by her, yes.
No. In the world, is that the only child you have?
Oh, in the world, no.
Okay, so you have a 9-year-old and that's with the complainant. How old is your other child?
My
Your-
other child in California, he's about like 6, about 7.
6 years old. Any other children?
I claim him as my own. So yes, the other child, 6-year-old, one that's not biologically mine, but yes, I still claim he's mine.
All right, there appears to maybe have been some overlapping if you have a 6-year-old in California.
Well, I had to leave. I left her because of what happened in 2019. I had left, it was like an on and off relationship. She was trying to play around and she had started talking to other people and going out and stuff like that. So I had moved to California. When I had moved to California, she was calling me often, telling me that she still missed me and she wanted me to come back. I took a Greyhound to come back that she paid for me to come back. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be back here. Just to let you know.
All right, thank you. And thank you for giving me some insight. This is what the court is going to do. The court is going to find you guilty, take into consideration 2026 CR 005411 and 2026 AL 001917. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with the complainant. There's a $1,500 fine, time and money to run concurrently. The court will sentence you to 3 years. The court will retain jurisdiction. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because it's a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction in an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. All right, good luck to you. Who's next?
Marco Hopkins, please go at the bottom still.
Marco Antonio Moreno Vasquez.
The murder that was set for jury selection
Oh.
today, but it's my understanding that David Garcia is in trial on 437.
Okay.
And he didn't appear today, so I just wanted, I have my witnesses that are on standby, so I wanted to know if the court was able to move jury trial deal.
Norma,
Yes, ma'am.
do you have an idea how long David Garcia's jury trial is going to last in the other court?
I think that should be done this week.
Yeah, maybe possibly by Friday.
All right, Norma, recall this for next week because I believe that's the person who wanted his jury trial ASAP.
Okay.
Yes.
You the 13th?
All right, July 13th. Deputies, you can take back Mr. Marino. All right, who's next?
Jacob Conrad on page 3, one down.
Yes.
Mr. Conrad's case, he was,
I'm sorry, what page is he on?
um, read one down.
Okay, thank you. Sorry about that. Hello.
He was evaluated for felony Veterans Treatment Court. They are doing their staffing at the end of this month and they're requesting that we bring him back the first week in August
All right, Norma, can you recall this the first week in August?
or around August 8th.
All right, if we could put it around August 8th.
August 10th.
All right, sorry about that. I have no control over that.
And Mr. Memori was here earlier. I just told him that I would,
Oh,
we
no
would
problem.
let him know the outcome.
All right, you're welcome.
Just, you know, decided.
All right, who's next?
Taylor on page three down.
Taylor. All right, what is happening with this case?
It's a please deadline, sorry.
All right, so what is happening? Jury trial, plea?
We're not accepting any plea bargain as it's offered today.
Okay. How long do y'all expect this jury trial to last?
3 days.
All right, Norma, I need a 3-day jury trial date, family violence.
August 25th.
All right, August 25th. Oh, happy birthday. Sure.
August 25th.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, thank you for dressing appropriately for court.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, and state on that case, can I get an acknowledgement of discovery, please? Jacob Liao. All right, who's next?
Cesar Robles, page 2 down.
And I'm sorry, Norma, what page was Leal on?
Yeah. Give me a second. Page 6 down.
In this case, what page?
This one is on page 2.
All right. Hello,
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Good.
Okay. All right, today is plea deadline date. Is there some issues?
There's a maybe issue, Judge, in our investigation. There was a report. She agreed with that. She actually, we were doing this, found that report.
Okay.
She's emailed the SAPD to see if there's a body cam associated with that. That happened at a different scene.
Okay. All right, state, how much time are you asking for?
Judge, about 3 weeks.
All right. So, Ms. Ferguson,
Yes.
I'm gonna recall this for a plea deadline date in 45 days, so that gives everybody more than enough time. And if your attorney wants it on the docket sooner, he can let us know. All right, what date, Ms. Ferguson?
August 20th.
All right, August 20th.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, just have a seat. Your attorney will bring this form to you. All right, who's next?
Vincent Douglas, page 4 down.
Vincent Douglas.
I'm here on Douglas, was not, I confirm state got an offer, but he turned out not to be present.
All right, to the deputy, if somebody can make an announcement for Vincent. Ah, okay. All right, the court is calling 2026 CR 007302 State versus Vincent Conrad Douglas. Can I have parties announced?
Lauren Espinoza for the state.
Brandon Lopez for Mr. Douglas.
All right, this hearing was scheduled at 9 a.m. Defendant did not appear. And then it was recalled this afternoon for 1:30. The defendant has still not made an appearance, and it is currently 3:26 p.m. Deputy, did you make an announcement?
Yes, Judge.
All right, state.
We request a bond forfeiture, Judge.
All right, and for the record, this is also 2026 CR 007304. And defense?
I unfortunately don't have any contact with today.
All right, the court will issue a judge's warrant, remand your client without bond.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, and Norma,
Yes, sir.
can you have the MAC come, please?
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Porter, can you remain for a few minutes? Are you able to remain for a few minutes?
Yeah, maybe pretty.
All right, thank you.
Are you ready for the next one?
Just give me a moment. All right, yes.
Pete Ortega, on page 1 down.
All right, so where are we?
Discovery is complete, Judge, and we've extended an offer.
Yes,
All right, today is the plea deadline date.
understood, Your Honor. We'll take the next available trial setting.
All right, I'll see you all tomorrow.
Understood.
All right, thank you.
Sure, will you wait for me outside? Okay. He's going to sign, right? Maybe the next one is next.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, who's next?
Okay, Martinez, page 3 down.
Jose Luis Martinez Jr. Hello. All right, so plea deadline date is today.
Yes, Judge, and I will say.
Wait a minute, is he a Spanish speaker?
He is, Your Honor.
All right, Norma, can I get an interpreter?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I'm sorry, Judge. I can interpret if you're okay with it.
Yeah, no, I have to have the the certified interpreter.
Okay, I should have
Right,
said that.
no problem.
Vamos a sentarnos simplemente porque,
All right, who's next?
Is Jose Gonzalez.
Yes.
left side of the 3 box.
All right, Jose Eduardo Gonzalez.
First grade,
And is there an application?
yes, Your
Probation, there's an application.
Honor. There's an application for community supervision and a recommendation.
Okay. All right, court is calling 2026 CR 007365 State versus Jose Eduardo Gonzalez Jr. Can I have parties announced for the record?
Lauren Espinoza, please state.
Nick Aguilera on behalf of the Honorable Jose Eduardo Gonzalez Jr.
And are you Jose Eduardo Gonzalez Jr.?
Correct.
All right, counsel, have you received all discovery that you reviewed with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Off the record for a moment. Norma, Kelly Piddle is in the waiting room.
Yeah, I told him to zoom in because he's fine with a no-show.
And is this client on the docket?
Yes, he is.
Okay, all right, can you let him know? I'll take him up just after this plea.
Okay.
We're back on the record. Mr. Gonzalez, did you review the application for community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it? Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State proceeding as presented?
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Gonzalez, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? You're charged with possession of a controlled substance penalty group 1 to 4 grams. That's a 3rd-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in the prison and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, sir.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Gonzalez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea? Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Satisfied with the way you've been represented? If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and reentry. Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it? According to the plea, there's a $1,000 fine to be probated, 3 years in the prison. The state recommends community supervision. Did you understand that to be the plea? State defense?
Yes, Judge.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places? By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 3 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 100 hours community service restitution, the DOEP course, and regular random UAs. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes.
To the offense, then, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Yes.
State any evidence.
Yes, Your Honor, state for State's Exhibit 1 and all.
Judge, for purpose of this plea, we have no objection.
Wait, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in, the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after viewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
You would consider it, yes, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, he's gainfully employed as a landscaper. He did have a supervision in the past that I understand completed. Prosecutor saw fit to recommend supervision. And I believe he could.
All right, so
He told me that if you want to test him today, he will be clean. That's not always been correct for my client in the past.
if you're drug tested today, what will the results be?
I'm good. Well, I'm on bond right now, so I've been good.
Okay. So it says that he had I'm reading the stipulated evidence and it said that he had an active felony narcotics warrant. Is that something in addition to this or that's improperly listed or?
I never had a warrant. Well, I had MTRs before.
No, when you last stopped here, it said you have one. There was nothing in that.
State, do you know if he has an active felony warrant out of somewhere else? Okay. And I'm only asking because it would be a shame for you to walk out of this court, then there's an active warrant somewhere. All right, do you have any children? And what are their ages?
15, what?
So how many children do you have? All right, so what are their ages?
The oldest one's 15, second one's 12, third one's like going on 9. I believe. No, he just turned 10. So fourth one, she just turned 6. And fifth one just turned 4.
What are their dates of birth?
Yeah,
See?
yeah, you got me on that one.
All right. All right, so how long have you been at your job?
For a while.
How long have you been at the job? Months, weeks, years?
Stay going on 6 years.
Okay, so landscaper, so what exactly do you do? Because sometimes people have a different definition of landscaping.
I'm always on the video.
Okay.
Would you work for a company? We got different.
Yes.
What's the name of that landscape company?
ProScape.
All right, because I was going to ask you, depending on what you do in landscaping, why hydrangeas cannot grow in San Antonio, but
He knows how to operate that weed eater real well.
okay. All right, the court is going to find you guilty, sentence you to 3 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 2 years. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular UAs or the patch. Proof of employment within 30 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Field visits 1 time per month for 3 months. $1,000 fine, probated. The person you were arrested with, do you have any contact with them anymore?
No.
All right, it is. Maria Ramos.
Yeah, that was her name.
So do you have any contact with her anymore? All right, no contact with Maria Ramos. Oh, state?
Just to confirm, Judge, there is no active warrant for him. There was an active warrant for Maria.
All right, thank you. 100 hours community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once parenting classes are completed, there will be 50 hours deducted from the community service restitution. The remaining hours will be deducted at the amount of 1 hour per sober support meeting completed. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
No.
Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because it's plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. All right, Kelly Piddle, who do you have?
And Judge, here's your-
Fabian Ortega, Judge, it's a recall from yesterday.
All right. Fabian Ortega. All right, the court is calling 2026 CR 007192, State versus Fabian Ortega. Could I have parties announced for the state? Defense?
Kelly Piddle.
All right. This was originally set for yesterday. The defendant did not appear. And the court was informed that the bondsman had a different court date for him. Is that correct, Mr. Piddle?
It was, Judge. Yes.
All right, and so the court ordered that the defendant appear today. The defendant has not answered docket. Any updates? Mr. Piddle?
No updates, Judge.
All right, state. All right, the court will issue a bond forfeiture and remand your client without bond.
I have excuse.
Yes,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Megan? Enriquez?
Yes, Your Honor, sure. I'm
Okay.
here.
All right, you have Roberto Gutierrez?
That's correct.
All right, they haven't appeared in court.
I don't have any good contact information for him. He's out on bond. I checked in person this morning and called his name out in the courtroom, and so did the deputies, and he hadn't answered.
All right, court is calling 2026 CR 006943, State versus Roberto Gutierrez. Can I have parties announced? For the
Megan
defense?
Enriquez for Roberto Gutierrez.
All right, this hearing was scheduled at 9 a.m. The defendant did not answer docket. It is now 3:42 p.m. The defendant has not answered docket. Deputy, did you make an announcement?
Just wanted to.
Yes. And the results? All right, state. All right, the court will issue a judge's warrant and remand your client without bond.
Thank you, Your Honor. May I be excused?
Yes. Okay.
And the interpreter's.
Okay. All right, and we need Donald Bell Zong. Okay.
Oh, I know, but she called that one first. I already told her.
Mediation.
I'm sorry, what is your client's name?
Jose Luis Martinez, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm just trying to find it.
He's on page 3 down.
Thank you. Sometimes I need my glasses for this, sometimes I don't know why. All right, we have an interpreter here. Hello.
How are you, Judge?
Oh, I'm doing great. How's it going?
Good, thanks.
Keep telling people I'm in the twilight of my life. All right, so the plea deadline date was extended because there were some corrupted videos. Has that been taken care of?
Correct, Judge. The videos has been received, so we got the full case file, which includes 98 videos total, including those 13 corrupted. I am still going through the videos, but if I could just have 1 week to finish that, we will have a disposition of this case based on what I have.
Is that correct? All right, so we'll set it for disposition in 3 weeks.
Okay.
All right, Norma, if I got a 3-week reset for disposition.
July 28th.
Excellent.
All right, July 28th. Do you have any questions, sir?
No, everything fine.
All right, thank you.
Judge.
Thank you. Do you need me to fill out anything?
We already got that.
All right, thank you. All right, Robert Behrens. All right, if you can unmute. All right, can you tell me, your client, do they have pending felony charges in Comal County?
I have no idea, Judge. I'm not sure why he's being held there.
All right, have
I
you
think,
looked?
you know what? I think I did look that up while I was there last time. He did have something. We're talking about Alonzo Whittington, right?
Yes.
Let me see if I can pull up those records real quick. I think he did have something there. Sorry, I'm at Discount Tire. I had a problem trying to get home. Whittington. Is his first name spelled with a Z?
Yes. And
Yeah,
Norma, bench warrant has been sent, correct? All right.
He's showing in jail on a number of things up there, so I guess he had some old business up there and they caught up with him.
Yeah, but I need to know if he's scheduled for trial there.
All right. We just pick one of these numbers.
Norma, we're gonna recall this in 45
Got a
days.
punishment.
I'm sorry.
One of them is showing a punishment hearing on the 16th of this month.
Mhm.
I'd say possession with intent for the 100. And 2023, that was a 24 case. 2023 case just says pretrial hearing on that date. I don't know if he's getting that TIC'd. That's
All right, we're gonna recall this
1 to
for
4.
the Norma, recall this for the end of August, and if he's not here, the court is gonna issue a show cause order for Comal County. All right, we're gonna come back on August 31st.
August 31st.
Yes.
Okay. Well, and hopefully he's not in TDC, but one way or the other. We'll figure it out.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, who's next? Sansom.
Because I got 8 minutes.
Oh. Trust me. There's no rush. Justice should never be rushed.
Judge, I've reviewed it, what you've given me, if you want it back, I agree.
Oh,
with
if you give it to the,
Okay.
so what is happening with this case?
Judge, the state intends to proceed forward. If I may have a brief argument in regards to the bill.
All right, Norma, recall this for trial for tomorrow and,
Judge, I'm on trial tomorrow in Judge Norma Gonzalez's court at 9.
oh, we'll see what happens. So this will be set for jury trial tomorrow with,
I won't be here tomorrow, Judge. The trial started in April and it's recommencing tomorrow. So
Oh,
I
well.
know it's going tomorrow.
well, we will see. And then with regards to the bond, the court will set the bond at $75,000. There's to be full GPS waive fees.
Thank you, Judge.
I don't know. You want to say something?
No, Judge, he does not want to say anything.
All right, Norma, give him a reset form for jury trial tomorrow. Yes.
In this case, and on Gallego's case, would it be, would you get during the morning and proceed with the testimony in the afternoon?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Cindy, let me give this to you.
That was on that one.
Yes. All right, who's next?
I think.
Keating.
I was looking at the Sean.
This was a recall. This was a recall, from last month. There was an MTR that was filed. The MTR was withdrawn. There was, some concerns that we had.
And an update on the MRT.
MRT, he's completed MRT.
Okay.
His attorney was here this morning. He did say that if he needed to go to Dallas for some proceedings up there. I don't believe he's coming back this afternoon. There are some other concerns that probation has in regards to the field visits that the court has imposed. That it's being relayed to us that basically they're not able to effectively do the field visits because of Mr. Keating's schedule. He has communicated certain hours to our field team. Our field team has tried to accommodate some of the hours, but frankly, they can't accommodate all the hours because they already have a set schedule for.
Oh, here's the thing. You need to be available for field visits. The end.
So, there were a couple of things that were being requested to possibly help with these, but I believe Mr. Keating's attorneys has objections to those things. So that's where we are, Judge.
Well, this is where we are. The court ordered field visits as a condition of his probation. One visit per month for 6 months, and that was ordered back in May. Needs to be done, the end. So that's where we are. All right. Thank
Do
you.
have anything that you wanted to?
I have continued documentation of my attempt to try to communicate on a regular basis with that field team manager. I do make myself readily available and have documentation of that. I do want to completely visit.
Okay.
All right, Judge.
All right. Thank you. Keep up the good work, but just make sure, my understanding is that they're trying to work with you. So they've given you their parameter. And that's the only parameter they have. Okay. All right. Thank you.
So what they do, we find it back, Judge, or what's?
Ms. Abrams, do we need to recall this back?
Well, Judge, we can do in 30 days, see if things are going well with his film business, but he's already completed the class with that.
Oh, then we don't need to call him back. Okay. All right, who's next?
Oh, Mr. Porter.
Hey, Robert. Who do you have?
She's on the first case for you.
All right, what is happening with this, council?
So, can we go off the record?
Yes, just 1 second. Okay.
about
Okay.
her attorney has come in